So this is my entry point into hip hop culture. My first time hearing hip hop came, coming from New York, was Rappers Delight, and then early on in Detroit, growing up, there's a brother right here, Awesome Dre, had a song called "Frankly Speaking." I think that was the first song that came out on the video dropped on Yo MTV Raps and put Detroit on the map. You know what I'm saying? So we were really, really proud to have this artist right here represent Detroit so well. Another influential time period for me in Detroit was the hip hop shop era, and it was Proof. Well, I met Proof in 90, 97, 98. Actually, I was promoting a show for the Last Poets in Detroit when I met Proof down at this cafe called the Mediterranean Cafe. And Proof said he needed management for his group 5 Elements. And I ended up managing 5 Elements, Mud, Thyme, and Proof. And this is one of the cassette tapes that I was the executive producer on. And Jay Dilla did some of the production on this. But I ended up eventually working for Iron Fist Records. I was a co-owner of Iron Fist Records, and did personal management for Proof. And he was just a beautiful person, and it's interesting how life happens. But I think he will be really, really happy to see this exhibit. This is his hat here that he gave me. By 10 was a really, really good friend of mine. And he was a part of the group Slum Village. You see on the wall here. The first female MC out of Detroit that made a huge name was Smiley. She had a video that was real popular in Detroit, so I wanted to make sure that she was represented. My sister Boss, who was signed to Def Jam West. Her videos were everywhere. She was really, really popular across the country. This section here reminds me of my sister Jessica Caremore, who we just talked to in the car coming up here. I taught school in the Detroit Public Schools. I taught social studies for many years. But in, I think, 96, 97, when this book came out, I actually taught this in my class. So they have an academic term called hip-hop pedagogy now, that they've defined how we engage students from a hip-hop lens. But I was doing that work way back in the mid-90s with Jessica's work. But obviously you can't talk about Detroit hip-hop without talking about M and Royce, and Jay Dilla's influence was amazing. This piece here was designed by hip-hop graffiti artist in Detroit by the name of Syntex. So I want to give him a shout out. And definitely gotta give a shout out to my Dukes and the Jay Dilla Foundation for all the work that they do.